return home?
It's a big excitement. Really, it was just good to get out here and just be able to see my kids, man. It's been tough with the COVID and travel and different things like that. I don't try to have my kids be on planes a lot or, run the risk of putting themselves in any harm, So just being able to just be around them and just, feel their energy was a great, past 2 days that I had with them, and I'm about to go and probably spend the rest of my night with them leading up to a leave tomorrow.
When it comes to this trip as a whole, you guys go 5-2. How would you quantify, how would you assess from a whole team standpoint what you guys were able to accomplish on this trip?
Honestly, I think we was able to build both offensively and defensively. We definitely needed students, but we don't, ways that we don't want to lose a game. We lost 2 close games, and, we just, basically saw ways that we can lose a game, and put ourselves in a position to, have calls go either way. And then it's a fight all the way to the end. And then at the same time, we're seeing instances where we have a chance to be really, really good, really great, I think so. It's a learning process. We're still doing it one game at a time. But, like I said, I think we got great leaders on our team, and those guys are going to lead us in the right direction.
For you personally, another very efficient night offensively. What was it you were seeing within the Hawks defensively that allowed you to be so effective?
Just, doing all the little things that I do anyway. Trying to put myself in a good position in the offensive rebound. Guys have great confidence in throwing me the ball in the post, on the block, and, a lot of confidence in my offensive game. So, that's a big, honor, especially with the guys I'm on the team with. But, just being able to get them as open as possible, and 9 times out of 10, I end up with the ball. So, I just try to make sure I finish one of those guys and I make the pass and make the play.
Thanks, Tress. Enjoy the fam.
Okay, let's go to Brad Turner, please.
What's up, Trez? How old are your kids and what are their names again?
Say it again.
How old are your kids and what are their names?
My son is 3, my daughter's 2, and my son's name is Amari, and my daughter's name is Alicia.
What's her name again?
My son's name is Amari, and my daughter's name is Alicia.
Okay, then. And on top of that, I know you talked the other night about stuff going on, your grandmother not being around for this period of time for you. How did it make you feel to see your kids, and how uplifting was that to have them at the game so you can play the way you did in front of them?
It was a breath of fresh air, man. Just to, anytime I'm around my kids, man, because they're growing up, they're growing each day. Just to see them interact on their iPads and just the full out conversations that they hold, with me about the things they're doing on their iPad is just, one of the most amazing feelings in this world that I could ever ask for. And I think the best feeling really is just when I come in the room, man, my kids are, their faces light up and they're instantly yelling my name, just Dad. And, you can't ask for anything no better than that, man. I love my kids to death. They're, my complete entire world. And, it's just, great blessing to have in my life. I do everything for them, anything for them, and just the same way they do for them and my family as well.
One thing Frank mentioned to us before you guys played Boston, he was trying to get you more involved in picking roles with your teammates. How is that coming along? I would say I covered you with the Clippers, and you and Lou had that down to perfection. How is it coming along with this team?
It's going to be a growing process. I'm not on the floor with Lou, somebody who I, built the chemistry with for 3 to 4+ years, not only in our work environment, but also in the summer with being around each other and playing. So it's definitely a growing process, and it's something that I think we're getting better with each game, each shoot around that we have. Like I said, I'm on the floor with a lot of great scorers and a lot of talented guys, man. If I do the right thing by, getting them as open as possible, 9 times out of 10, I end up with the shot or the reward from, just doing the little things. So, really it's up to coach. I just follow the game plan of offense and defense of what we have and just try to make the best out of it.
Dave McMillan, please.
Hey, Trez. As a member of a Lakers team that has made a stated goal to be the most safe when it comes to following the COVID protocol, what goes through your head when you see a courtside fan taking off their mask to yell at one of your teammates?
I don't know. I don't really know if it's something that really bothering us too much. I think more so just what she was saying, and also her husband. You know, y'all already are given the privilege to come in the games, man. It's COVID going on. Like, arenas don't have no fans. So why would y'all even just, you know, run the risk of putting yourself in that spotlight to be kicked out? And that's what happened, man. You know, it's all cool when you're, you know, cheering or rooting against the other team and you're, you know, saying things here and there, but it's something that just off lines that you don't say, man. And I think that, you know, he crossed those lines with Big Dog and he retaliated. You know, just won the games, hands down best player, I think. And, you know, he takes a lot of stuff, man, on and off the court, man. So, you know, he don't really get into the answers and stuff as far as fans go on the sideline. But you know, I guess he just said something to rub Big Dog the wrong way. And, you know, Big Dog let him hear it.
Thank you, Trez.
Okay, we have time for one more with Montrez. Let's go to Kyle Goon.
Hey, Trez, I'm just wondering, this is the second game where Frank's played that shortened rotation. What do you feel about those groups, and has that helped the guys on the court find any rhythm, especially late in the game?
Honestly, I couldn't even give you an answer to that, brother. Like I said, I play my role, man. You know, I do what Coach needs, what he wants from me, both offensively and defensively. Carrying out game plan as far as like his rotation and, you know, as far as guys getting in the field or go for their game, you know, I can't really speak on that because I'm not them. You know, I just go out there and make the best of the minutes that I have while I'm in there. I'm doing what Coach wants us to do, both offensively and defensively, and I just follow what they make.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.